Welcome to episode 1 of Dave and the Magic Stick. High above the magical kingdom, twinkling lights sparkled through the cozy village streets. Brave adventurers walked proudly through the town, their shiny armor catching the light. Everyone had cool gear and amazing powers in this wonderful world. Some carried sparkly swords that glowed in the moonlight, but in the corner stood a boy named Dave, watching quietly. Dave spent many nights dreaming of having his own adventure someday. But poor Dave didn't have anyone to play with yet, and that made his heart feel heavy. So he decided to take a long walk through the quiet moonlit streets, hoping that maybe today would be different. Feeling tired and a little lonely, he sat down against a cold stone wall to rest his weary legs. But little did Dave know, something very interesting was about to happen that would change everything. A very popular girl appeared in the town square, surrounded by sparkles, smiles, and lots of admirers. She was always the center of attention wherever she went, and everyone knew her name. Everyone in the whole kingdom wanted to be her friend because she seemed so wonderful. She looked really pretty, with her fancy golden outfit and her shiny magical accessories. Her friends leaned in close to whisper something secret to her, and they all giggled together. She slowly turned around with a curious and mischievous look spreading across her pretty face. Dave was just walking by all alone, completely minding his own business, not expecting anything. The girl noticed the lonely boy in the shadows and suddenly got a very sneaky idea. She started walking gracefully toward Dave with the biggest, sweetest smile on her face. Now they were walking together through the streets, and Dave simply couldn't believe his amazing luck.
Come with me. I want to help you.
Dave happily held her hand, feeling so joyful and excited for the very first time in his whole life. They walked together through the winding cobblestone streets, going deeper into the quiet part of town. But soon they ended up in a very quiet and empty little spot where nobody else was around. They stopped walking, and suddenly something in the air felt very different and strange now.
Where are we going?
But where exactly are we going? Dave asked curiously, starting to feel a little worried.
Nowhere special.
Bright, sparkly magic suddenly appeared swirling all around her hands, glowing pink and purple. Dave's eyes went super wide with total surprise as he realized what was happening. Oh no. Before he could do anything, she zapped him with a silly but clean magical spell. Poor Dave tumbled backward through the air and landed right on his bottom with a big thump. He sat there on the cold, hard ground, feeling so confused and hurt about what just happened. A single sad tear rolled slowly down his cheek. That wasn't very nice at all, he thought. The mean girl laughed.
Because it's fun! You're so pathetic!
Poor little Dave just sat there all alone. Dave sat up slowly. His wooden stick began to glow. Magical sparkles swirled around him, lifting him into the air. He arrived in a beautiful garden filled with colorful butterflies. A rainbow stretched across the bright blue sky. Dave stood amazed, looking at the flowers all around him. A friendly dragon appeared flying high in the sky above. The dragon swooped down toward Dave with a happy smile. The dragon's big, kind eyes sparkled as it looked at Dave. Dave climbed onto the dragon's back, holding on tight.
Woohoo! Let's go!
Together, they flew up into the endless sky. They soared through the clouds, laughing with joy.
What an amazing day!
They flew over the tiny village far below them. As evening came, the dragon looked at the beautiful sunset. Dave gazed at the stars and said,
This is
just the beginning. The little dragon rested on Dave's shoulder as they watched the sky. The end. Episode 2. The Dragon's Secret. The morning sun rises over the magical garden, painting the sky in shades of gold. Delicate flowers bloom across the meadow, their petals glistening with morning dew. A friendly dragon rests peacefully among the flowers. Dave sleeps soundly, cradled by the garden's gentle magic. A crystal river flows through the garden, its waters sparkling in the sunlight. The dragon stirs awake, stretching its magnificent wings. Dave's eyes flutter open as morning light touches his face.
Good morning, buddy. Hi. This place is incredible.
Dave begins to walk through the enchanted garden, taking in its beauty.
Did my stick bring me here?
Did my stick bring me here? The dragon gestures playfully, inviting Dave to follow.
Where are we going?
A serene pond reflects the sky like a mirror of dreams. Dave stands in awe before
This place is incredible.
an ancient stone pillar stands before them, covered in mysterious symbols. The dragon points meaningfully at Dave's glowing magic stick. Dave examines his stick, sensing its deep connection to this sacred place. A vision
The
appears,
stick belongs here?
revealing a magnificent kingdom floating in the clouds. Dragons of every color once filled these skies, living in peace and harmony. The wise elder dragon watches over his kingdom, but darkness looms on the horizon. Then darkness came and destroyed everything. The dragon remembers losing its family. Dave feels the dragon's deep pain. The dragon is the only one left. Dave moves closer with care. You're not alone anymore. Hope returns to the dragon's eyes. I promise to always be here. The dragon smiles through its tears. They stand together by the waterfall. The dragon looks at Dave warmly. Dave raises his magic stick high. The dragon wants to teach him. They find an open clearing. The dragon shows a small flame. Dave waves the stick but fails. A faint glow begins to appear. Golden magic swirls all around. The dragon cheers him on. Dave rests for a moment. He stands up to try again. Dave focuses all his energy. A magical butterfly comes to life. Real butterflies dance around Dave. The dragon celebrates with joy. The evening sky turns golden. Dave practices making more magic. The dragon watches with pride. Golden sparkles flow beautifully. Dave sits, happy but tired. The dragon sits beside him. Dave admires the sunset. The dragon opens its wings wide. Dave feels deeply grateful. The dragon looks majestic and proud. Together they fly into the sky. To be continued.